Question 7. Looking back at your preliminary exercise, what do you feel you have learnt in the progression from it to the full product? I learnt from experience, in terms of research and planning, that when it came to photo shoots, planning and researching an ideal location and then photographing would be ideal compared to photographing last minute. Arranging models to arrive at the same location within a certain time slot is something I needed to work on, as there were problems when it came to some models' availability and timetables. If I were to do my main task again, I might scout an outdoor location as well, so all of my images aren't entirely studio shot. Researching a location relevant to my magazine would be important, as not every outdoor location is relevant to my magazine. For example, graffiti, grunge, urban landscapes aren't exactly ideal when it comes to my magazine. Skills development. At the beginning of the course, I had little to no skill when using Adobe InDesign software. In my preliminary task, there was little use of colour, or many techniques typical of mainstream magazines. In my main task, however, I learnt to use shape features, such as the circle shape, which produces a text bubble, in which I wrote facts and subheadings that hooked in my readers to the main article. I experimented further when creating a second bubble to go behind the first text bubble. This created a really shadowed effect, and it made the magazine as a whole look a lot more professional. Other things that I learned to do in InDesign were add folios and page numbers, as well as credits to the photographer. If I were to make another magazine, I would choose a different genre within a different type of audience to broaden my horizons and appeal to a different kind of readership, making it a lot more interesting for me as a magazine creator. I would choose something that appeals to more underground dance and rave music, reminiscent of the 90s rave scenes, but still appealing to younger crowds and generation. When changing things visually, I would be interested in nighttime photography, using flash, and photographing in bright neon colours with high contrast editing. This would provide a strong difference to my last magazine, which was all pastel pinks and purples. At times, when producing my magazine, I accidentally forgot to back up my work, and when I then removed the tab, it deleted a lot of what I'd done that lesson. For this reason, I've learned during the course of this project that backing up work is extremely important.